gentlemen, welcome to a very special edition of the Eastside Game Show. We have audience members.
Yes, we do.
Yes, we do.
Come on.
And not only do we have audience members,
enthusiasm, Robert.
but we have Mr. Eastside Dave McDonald as our host for the evening.
Oh, sorry, I'm talking over your intro.
That's okay, Mr.
I've been
Eastside
drinking.
Dave McDonald.
Yes, we've determined that this is going to be an impromptu drinking episode. So how about that, motherfucker?
All right, David.
Well, no. It's because Roy now disappears before the show with Robert, the intern. And I know he's just an intern.
But what a handsome intern that man is, huh?
Yeah.
Take a look at him,
Handsome?
huh? There's that.
He is kind of nice looking.
I love this man.
In a sort of different, sort of Pennsylvania way.
That's it.
So you went outside and smoked ganja with Robert.
Well,
true or false? Do not lie to me.
That is true, David.
True. It's like now, so every goddamn episode you're gonna get fucked up, and I gotta be sitting here, Stone Cold Steve Austin, Mr. Sober, over here. This is bullshit.
Look how handsome he is, though, David. Come on. Look how handsome he is.
The same Robert. No. So as a result, tonight will be a drinking episode. Andrew, are you aware of this? Yes.
Andrea, sober or drunk?
I know. And
Sober.
let me tell you something, ladies and gentlemen. We have a very big program tonight.
We sure do.
We have the Shock Jock robot. For some reason, Andrew, you said that Robert booked him.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So that's my mistake. Robert, please stop booking him. But Shock Jock robot's going to be on. We are finally going to give the results of the Eastside Dave Show sketch competition.
All right. Yeah.
That is going to be
I'm
exciting.
disqualified.
And it will be voted on by a jury of their peers. Flutzy,
Yes.
Andrea, and Drew will be the three-person panel who decides who is evicted from the house and who gets to stay.
Wow.
Okay, yes.
Three of the best-looking people in the room, I might add, huh?
Okay, well, so I see what you're doing. You are superficially complimenting Flutzy and Robert.
He's pandering to the judges.
By the way, Robert is not a judge, so you compliment him twice, and there was no reason for it. Are you aware of this?
He is pretty handsome. Come on.
All right, let's get into the monologue real quick. Okay.
All right, here we
Game
go.
of Thrones won 12 Emmys this year, tying their own record for that Star Wars, you high bastard. Game of Thrones
Sorry, buddy.
won 12 Emmys this year, tying their own record for one show. It's still Star Wars. Please try not to fuck me up. How about just don't play anything
Fair
right
enough,
now?
buddy.
I
All
think
right.
You're a little high.
All right, I'll set this one out.
Peter Dinklage of Game of Thrones was among those who won. Tyrion Lannister. Dinklage then celebrated his victory with a small beer and a side of shrimp.
I love shrimp.
Because he's small. Because he's a...
I still love shrimp.
Can I get a pause here when Flutzy decided to give a giant ovation just because she loves shrimp and seafood? He's a midget, and you're like, oh, I get the pie. No, I put no work into the monologue, but at least try to comprehend the shitty jokes. I mean, they're
I was
really
so
easy to
overcome
with
this excitement.
After being released by the Patriots, star wide receiver Antonio Brown says he's quitting football and going back to school. And because he allegedly enjoys putting his testicles on his trainer's shoulder, he should probably attend Ball State. Testicles. Ball. Now you got it, Flutzy.
I like that one.
Flutzy is like doing the show from Siberia. There's like a 17-second delay. Is there a Russian couch over there? Andrew's laughing in perfect time. Everything is like, what the fuck? Are you drinking? Is this a drinking show for you?
I wish I had a beer. I don't have one.
just listen. Gotta ask.
It'll make me better. I
ask the
promise.
right people. Joey and Chandler from Friends are number one on a list of the best on-screen friendships of all time. How about that? In last place, the Eastside Dave Show's Big A and Bobo. Last place, motherfucker. You two hate each other. You two fucking assholes hate each other. Am I right about that, Andrew? Andrew, am I right about that? Andrew, please don't let Flutzy sabotage the show. Am I right about that? I'm actually talking to you. Am I right about that? Yes.
Yes, Mr. Davis.
You hate Bobo. Am I right about that?
Yes, Mr. David.
12 points for you. We all do, baby.
I tried.
We all do.
I like to bring people together.
Miley Cyrus has ended her post-marriage fling with Caitlyn Carter. A source says they're still friends, but Miley never wanted anything serious. I mean, look, Miley, if you're not looking for something serious, may I suggest dating Flutzy?
What?
She's a bigger clown than Krusty. Because it was just brought to my attention that you have been given a new nickname by Mr. Anthony Cumia himself. And we're going to use it.
No.
He dubbed her today Latesy.
Latesy.
She goes a lady. She's all latesy. She's always tardy.
Latesy.
She got no watching. She got no clocky. Oh, one timey.
Latesy.
I don't know what I gotta do to be a professional.
Latesy.
That's enough.
You're on a roll, buddy.
So anyway, how are you doing today, Latesy?
I'm good.
Everything good? You're gonna have to
The
change
bus
it.
was latesy, so I became
Bullshit.
latesy. I take the bus.
You live in Manhattan.
I do.
Robert lives in Pennsylvania.
I almost feel like
live in
I'd
New
be
Jersey.
here on
Roy lives in
time.
Long Island. We all live substantially further away from you.
I know.
All of us are punctual in all time.
Isn't that crazy?
Is this the type of...
How is that even possible?
Now, if you get to become the Maxim cover girl,
Oh my God.
you're
I
gonna
gotta
show
be-
up fucking goddamn 55 minutes late for your fucking photo shoot? Is that what's gonna happen?
I hope not.
Because if
that would be fucking crazy. That would be whack.
Roy, you're a big Oprah
I'd
fan.
lose my
I am.
job.
Right?
Yes, David.
Okay. Oprah Winfrey just
Nice
got
segue.
Oprah apparently just got over a serious illness. Almost died. According to her doctors. It's a true story.
Okay, I'm with you.
It seems Oprah had a very bad case of the Stedman parasite disease. Does anyone... I realized as I was saying that no one probably knows who Stedman is.
It's Oprah's wife,
Is
right?
that chicken related?
Is the what?
Is it chicken related?
The chicken? Are you high tonight? You are so fucking off the goddamn rails.
What do you mean?
Wait.
It could be a
Roy's
disease,
high.
like-
Robert's high. I'm drunk. What is your fucking excuse?
I'm late.
Oh, yes.
Lacy.
Apparently, back in 2017, Disney considered buying Twitter. True story. They decided not to because of its extraordinary nastiness. Disney CEO Bob Iger said the following about Twitter, quote, "Why am I doing this? Why do I endure this pain?" That's the actual quote from Bob Iger, CEO. I gotta tell you though, sounds like the same thing I ask myself every Tuesday night right before the East Side Dance Show. This is my fucking music, baby. Come on. Drinking episode. Oh yes.
Oh, you're actually drinking.
Oh, you got a friend in me. You got a friend in me. When the road looks rough ahead and you're miles and miles from your nice warm bed, you just remember what your old pal said. You got a friend in me. Yeah, you got a friend in me. Ha! You got a friend in me. You got a friend in me. You got troubles, I got them too. Ain't nothing I wouldn't do for you. We stick together and we see it through. Cause you got a friend in me. Yeah, you got a friend in me. Rocket enthusiasm for Roy Harter. Robert, you're on the Rocket enthusiasm thing tonight. With no Jimmy, you're the audience guy. Thank you, Robert. Oh yeah. Come on, Roy. Oh yeah. I like it. I like it. Come on. Get a little funky on me, baby. Come on, baby. Okay. And as the years go by, our friendship will never die. You're gonna see it's our destiny. You got a friend in me. Yeah, you got a friend in me. Come on, baby. You got a friend in me. One more run. You got a friend Two more, right? You got a friend in me. Four more, right? You got a friend in me. Eight more, right? Come on, baby. You got a friend in me. Oh, yeah. You got a friend in me. Oh, come on. Come on, do it up. Do it up. Yes. 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 All right. Now a round of applause. Okay. Whoa.
East side.
Whoa, whoa.
East side.
Whoa, easy. Thank you very much. A round of applause for Roy Harter, though. I mean, unbelievable. To do that, to be able to perform that well while stoned,
To be this high.
out of your mind.
It is impressive,
It's
isn't it?
very impressive. Roy Harter in the final four of the East Side Dave Show sketch competition.
Yeah.
He
Yeah,
made it
Roy.
with his brilliant parody
Yeah, Roy.
of
Cats.
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 Andrew Lloyd Webber's Cats. You did Roy Lloyd Harter's Dogs. And your parody simply consisted of you beating Jimmy with a newspaper.
While Flutzy crawled around on her hands and knees.
Yeah, while
Whoa.
Flutzy crawled around.
Isn't it Robert?
Whoa, I
I
got
know,
beat
but,
with a
you know,
newspaper.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Who was it?
Just an
Robert got
intern,
beat.
but let's give credit where credit's due.
Robert
I
was the one who got
with the-
beat.
Yeah.
You beat an intern with the newspaper.
Of course, David.
That's fantastic. Well, that was a very successful sketch. Robert is in the final four with his what if there were labor unions in Star Wars?
Exactly.
I love that one. Robert.
Yeah, Rob.
There he is.
Big A. He made it after his brilliant One Flew
course.
Over the Cuckoo's Nest parody
Oh, yeah, he's got my
last
vote.
week. And much to everyone's surprise, Bo made it to the final four.
You got my vote, buddy. You got my vote.
Now the rejects are Flutzy
Yeah.
because Latesy because your sketch was horrendous.
Why? I
It was
made
bad.
people model.
It was bad. Andrea gave it a great shot. Andrea was trying, but then Andrea lost her mind at one point and was just talking for 7 minutes, and no one knew what was going on.
It was still great, though, Andrea. I loved it.
Okay, so it's very obvious Roy's trying to butter up the judges. I want to call you out on that one. And Jimmy was supposed to be here. No one knows where he is. So that means that Drew will be the final judge.
Oh, yes.
Okay? But we're going to do those results later because breaking news.
Uh-oh.
Okay? I'm going to play you a clip of a very famous sports radio host right here in New York City. His name is Mike Francesa. He used to be part of the Mike and the Mad Dog team. And Judy, I got this clip there. Francesa gave a little clip, gave a little thing there. The clip of him talking. Yeah, okay, go with that one first. Here we go.
I guess, I can say that I had committed a while ago to being in a movie with that. It was, listen, you get a chance to do this, you're going to do it. The writers, the Safdie brothers, had written me into a movie that Adam Sandler's doing, a serious movie. That'll probably be out next year. It's actually going to open in the movie theaters. It's not like a Netflix movie or anything. It's a major motion picture. It's
actual
actually
movie,
a movie that
An
is
actual movie.
being produced by
Not a
Scorsese.
Netflix movie.
He's not the director, but he's one of the producers, executive producers.
He name dropped
And
Scorsese. Okay.
It's a movie called Uncut Gems. And
Uncut
it's a
Gems. I can't
series-
even watch anymore. So when
No
I saw
spoilers.
that, now this was like I saw that clip. I think over the weekend, or maybe it was on Monday or something. And I have to be honest, my initial response. No, Andrew, it's fine. We got a seat over here. But my initial response was that Mike Francesa was lying. That he was like a piece of shit. And
What's going on?
wait a second. Wait a second. What the fuck?
I don't know what goes on here after
Oh my God! It's Anthony Comey!
I was just in the area. I'm opening
great.
at the Sands right out here. And I figured I would come in and say hello.
Well, this is a very wonderful Tonight
Oh.
Show moment.
It's
where you're
great.
just dropping by.
Yeah, it was just hanging out. Me and Chuck Heston we were just down the street having a few drinks.
Don Rickles, was he in the house?
Johnny Rickles.
Hanging out the zookeeper guy.
Of course. Jimmy Stewart. We were all just bebopping. And it was awesome. And I figured, hey, they're doing a show.
Why not?
I might as well
Drop
come
in.
on in, drop in, let them know. How you doing, everybody?
He's here.
Amazing.
And, okay, well, this is a fun twist. I feel slightly embarrassed that I've stolen your Budweiser and it's been captured here on camera.
You have carte blanche.
Okay.
As
God.
far as my beer supply goes.
I never do that. I never drink. But Roy's all fucked up. And it's like, this is bullshit. Roy's going to be fucked up every episode. And you know what? You can play it that game, wise guy. And I'm going to drink my face off. Fair enough. I know how I'm getting home.
The only reason the sign is on the beer in the fridge is one reason.
Let's go.
Gino Bisconti.
Gino Bisconti.
That's pretty much it.
Gino Bisconti steals?
He will steal alcohol crazy. Yeah, he loves the drink.
See, all I do is I stick with the water, and occasionally I see little tiny packages of Cheetos and things like that.
Stuff like that.
Those are
What are you
fun.
gonna do?
Those are
but the
fun.
beers, it was like, all right, I need beer.
Yeah, oh God.
What are you doing?
This is wonderful. I
Yeah.
mean, it really is actually hitting the spot tonight.
It really
I
is.
needed it. Now, are you going to
Every
be...
Tuesday should include drinking.
Are you going to be doing like a podcast tonight? Why are you in the city? Usually, bam, you're at home. You're in that palace. You're sitting next to a velociraptor playing some video games.
I do like focusing, just going right home and playing video games. But I'm doing Louis J. Gomez's show
Tonight?
tomorrow.
Oh, tomorrow?
Tomorrow morning.
Oh.
See, I don't like coming in from Long Island. If you true story, people, true story.
And by the way, this
I
is
don't
why
like.
he's never late-see. Late-see. If anything, we call Anthony Punctual Z.
Oh,
Doesn't really have the
yes.
same ring, I suppose.
It's not quite.
Not really.
But I'd rather stay in the city because I have an apartment here.
It's nice seeing you.
So I stay in the city, and then I'm able to go to these shows like I did Bernie and Sid on WABC this morning.
You did Bernie and Sid?
I did Bernie and Sid.
Love Sid.
And I just stay in because it's easier than driving the Long Island Expressway.
Little factoid about Bernie and
Little
Sid. When the Imus thing went down, remember?
Yeah.
The Rutgers?
I'm sorry I did that. I apologize that I did that.
If you listen to the clip, wasn't it Bernie who said the nappy-headed hoe thing?
Oh,
God.
shit.
Oh, I'm not getting anyone in trouble. I
Years
I
later.
Give a fuck. I don't care. Yeah,
Bernie, you're fired.
No, but it was just like, wow, he took all the, like, I-Man took all the heat.
Took all the heat
But if
for it.
people had heard the tape, I believe it was...
I had to kiss Reverend Al Sharpton's big fat ass,
That was so embarrassing.
and I'm sorry I did that.
And then he had the coach shit.
Oh,
and then they fired him.
It was the apology tour. He could possibly be patient zero of this whole bullshit movement.
You can't ask someone to do this whole fucking apology thing and then kick his ass out the door.
Fire him.
Like, that's chintzy. I'm
That
sorry.
sucked.
The fan dropped the ball on that one.
Yeah.
That was total
God.
bullshit. So you're doing that, and then you're doing Louis J. Gomez tomorrow. So
I'm
you're
doing
staying
Louis
in the
J.
city.
Gomez.
is the
Yeah.
point.
So I stay in the city.
Look at this. This is how people act, Roy.
They pay
They,
rent.
they don't smoke with the intern
I
fucking
just
2
know
minutes before the
I
show.
wouldn't make it from home. I would wake up and be like, fuck this. But if I'm in the city, I'm right here. What the fuck? Louis J. Gomez.
Not some round of applause. Now, where, I was going to ask you what hotel do you stay at, but you know what? You can keep that personal private.
He has an apartment, David.
I have an apartment here in Manhattan.
Yeah.
Mr. Moneybucks over
been,
here.
I've had an
Mr.
apartment here
Money-
for many years. I'm
Wow.
right there at like
So
51st by 8th Avenue.
So what'd you make it like Sirius XM? Like $36,000 or something like that?
Perhaps more than that. Perhaps. Sirius XM was pretty good, but I made the bulk of my income at the great WNEW.
Is that true?
That was where we signed the most lucrative deal of my life.
I thought your XM deal was the big one. Was the big whopper.
No, NEW was the most lucrative deal. We
learning
did
stuff.
1 year of the 3 years we were signed for. They fired us, but paid us
You got
2 years of the most expensive contract ever, and we got paid for not even working.
So in other words, you guys were like the Antonio Brown of the...
Yes, just like it.
Literally fired from 3 goddamn football teams and is going to get paid by all 3.
He's going back to school now, though, right?
He's going back to college.
That's guy.
Because, Dr. Antonio Brown,
yeah.
who specializes, I suppose, in sexual assault, has got a nice ring to it.
One thing I hear, he actually gets to keep the tools when he leaves. It is.
Every once in a while, I might as well ask the question because I feel like it's a little bit of this is your life,
This is
Anthony
fine.
Cunha.
I love it. Beautiful night here in Manhattan.
Because it's always on the Twitter.
Yes.
Opie and Anthony, when's it gonna happen?
Oh, yeah.
Let's just get it out of the way and then we can.
Well, big announcement I have to make right here on this program.
Oh my God. We have an exclusive. Holy yeah, I like it. Okay, but don't overpower him. Quite okay. Yeah.
Yeah, that'll never happen.
It'll never happen. Well, it's still an exclusive.
Well, look.
Big A, that's still an exclusive.
It is
Yes,
exclusive.
Take
Mr.
that word
David?
to the New York Post.
I said
Let's
it
get it on
exclusively.
page 6 tonight.
Right now, I just said it
Dave.
exclusively. The truth of the matter is, I am open to talking or hanging out or doing a show with anybody. I'm an easy guy.
You are an easy guy. You're a lot easier than people would realize.
Very easy.
Very
but
much.
it seems that Greg has a bit of a problem with some of my past statements and interpretations of the relationship we had for 20 years doing
Someone
radio.
in the business would understand that it really is akin to wrestling.
It
and
is.
You cannot have a grudge that's going to last forever because it's like if a wrestler doesn't like the way he was treated and he's out of the WWE for 5 years, Vince McMahon call up and say, hey, we got $20 million for you.
What do you want to do?
And Opie and Anthony reunion,
But I do understand. See, I never understood this until this whole thing happened 5 years ago when the Opie and Anthony show broke up there. Because I'd always say, why the fuck can't Van Halen just get together and do a full tour? Now I understand.
It is true.
Yes, David Lee Roth, apparently a narcissistic asshole.
It's a shock to absolutely no one.
Yeah.
If you just watch some of the videos from the 1984 album, you'd be like, that guy thinks he's Jesus. He thinks he's a Jew Jesus.
Hey, he was back then.
Well, he was.
I'll give him that.
With the leotards and
talking his way through every song.
the spandexed outfits. He kind of had a Jane Fonda look to him back then.
Isn't it odd that was the epitome of a rock star at the time? It's
Yeah.
what every guy wanted to be. And then you watch now and go, I wanted to be gay? Like, that's kind of what it looks like.
You had, he wore a jumpsuit.
Yeah.
Freddie Mercury definitely wore a jumpsuit.
Oh, yeah.
Robert Plant wore a jumpsuit.
It's the jumpsuit.
Elvis fucking
Elvis wore a jumpsuit.
There was some period from like 75 to 85 where you had to wear a jumpsuit if you were in a rock and roll band.
Who wears a fucking jumpsuit? You're
Roy actually wears one every
Roy
weekend.
jumpsuit.
I've been
for fun.
No,
It's
seriously,
hilarious.
I've actually been in the market for. I wanted a World War II German tank outfit.
Well, that's
with,
different.
with a German flag.
Fucking the spandex
What are you
jumpsuit. Like,
By the way, come over my house. I have a dozen of them.
he'll load you up with all the
I got
goddamn
those.
Nazi
What
paraphernalia.
else you need? A Mauser? What do you need? A fucking Luger?
Are you aware that Roy's dad's German?
I love it.
Like,
of course, it makes sense. He's a very intelligent.
He was authentically German. Is your mom German too?
Austrian.
Austrian.
Oh yeah, that's a big difference. So it's just like Hitler.
Right.
Yeah.
He really is so
Yeah,
arrogant.
yeah.
Like, people think it's a joke. It's
Oh
not.
my God.
And he
Watch out, he might try to annex your desk. They tend to do that.
he played soccer. The only sport that I am convinced, by the way, on a Freudian level, that this is why he fell out of love with sports, but into love with music.
There you go.
So it all worked out. But he would play soccer when he was like 9 years old, and his German dad would show up to the games and yell louder than all the other parents on the sidelines.
Really?
Kick the ball, Royce!
Oh my God!
Kicking the ball, Royce! Scoring the goals in! Kicking the
Oh my goodness! It's Hitler!
Kicking the second balls, Royce! Shoot the ball like we shooting the Juden,
Didn't know he was German.
Burns! The second balls like we burns the Joe!
I am outraged.
Conquer
the rival soccer team like we conquered Poland in 1939's in.
Just gonna goose step across the fucking pitch.
Goose that ball into the goddamn goals and scoring the goal and rising.
Yeah, that's his dad.
Wow.
This is actually Doll of his dad. People don't realize. They think it's
Is that new,
Hitler. but-
from the Barbie collection? Is that the new Ken? Wow.
It's Harry and Ken.
Yeah.
So, can you believe this fucking shit about Mike Francesa? Speaking of New York radio.
Now he's a movie star.
Now, since we're on the topic a little bit of Sirius XM and a little bit of Mike Francesa, let me put him together. Before he fell asleep and became a household name, I had been in fact, my claim to fame, honestly, is that I was doing Mike Francesa on national radio long before
Hilarious.
Deadspin was even formed, okay, or anyone other. So one time we had a post-show meeting with Rob Cross. Remember him? He was the blind program director. He had a Stevie Wonder vibe. He had a gigantic phone where like the buttons were like this big. It was like the phone had to be like this giant. He was like, what?
He did look at things very close. Yeah.
So anyway, we have this. I believe it was when we were doing the Davey Max Sports program on Sirius XM. Because we did two versions, podcast and then Sirius XM.
Right.
And I'm having this meeting with Rob Cross. He goes, what you should do is stop talking about Mike Francesa. I mean, nobody knows who he is. It's like, no one knows Mike Francesa. You just, lose the Francesa talk. It's like, and I'm like, Rob, first of all, no one, like, New York City's kind of a big market,
right.
Believe it or not. He's been #1 for years. Then the guy falls asleep. He blows up. Now I don't feel
a
special.
national
Because
thing.
one time I'm talking to one of these fucking guys from Deadspin, Drew McGarry, and I make a Francesa joke. He's like, everyone makes Francesa jokes.
Oh,
And
really?
I was making them 7 years ago, dick.
I was doing it when it wasn't, local.
Yeah, dick.
New York stories, by the way, are national stories anyway. Let's get that right.
Yes!
It's not a local market.
Yeah, of course.
Fuck.
The advice was very poor.
They would do that all the time.
Then, now he's in a fucking movie. I have to be honest. Drew played the clip of Mike saying he was in an Adam Sandler movie. First, he tried to tell us though, after the Adam Sandler, he said it was a Scorsese movie. But then he did his typical Mike speak. Okay, look. Marty produced it. He's not. Okay. This idea that Marty, directed it. Marty didn't direct it, but Marty produced it. It's a Scorsese picture. Okay, this idea that it's not a Scorsese picture. His name is on the credits. It's fine. Everything's okay.
You got to go another 20 minutes though.
I know.
To really make it.
Anthony, I swear to God, I thought this was as much bullshit as when he said that the New York Giants, which this is true, he said that the New York Giants offered him a coaching job. Come on. Come on. That's like me saying that the fucking Yankees want to make me the first baseman.
That never happened.
Fuck.
That never happened.
It's such bullshit. But
Wow.
we now will give you a little clip of Uncut Gems starring Adam Sandler.
Yeah, it looks good, by the way.
It does.
It looks like a good fucking movie. I didn't know Scorsese had anything to do with
He's
it.
a producer.
But it's got a feel.
It does.
It does have a feel.
Now, someone did point out, I wish I could give the credit on Twitter to the Twitter person, but he's like, yeah, this movie's got everything. It's got Mike Francesa as a bookie.
That's everything.
And then it's got Adam Sandler doing his best John Turturro impression.
It is John Turturro.
It is John
Yes.
Turturro.
I was thinking like they probably wanted John Turturro. He said no, and it's like, who can we get?
That's exactly.
I could do a John Turturro. I could play the John Turturro.
swear
I
to
just
God.
know where I have to go.
Oh, John Turturro! He gets his fucking dopey acoustic guitar and does a little song.
John Turturro, Turturro, like a bull. I fight him.
But I swear, I was thinking the same. Like I was thinking,
Yeah.
they wanted
It's obviously-
they wanted Turturro.
He'd have been perfect
They
for it.
wanted Turturro for that role. They
Yeah.
just went with Sailor.
It's like, can you grow this ratty fucking Jewish beard
Well,
thing? And
he's done that role before. In
what? Little Nicky?
I don't know. He's done it.
We get it.
Drew, let's play the clip here because this is amazing. I want you to wait right before we play the clip. Let me say one last thing. It's not a cameo, which I was shocked.
Wow, I thought it was a cameo.
Turturro. Adam Sandler says Mike says something, and then Adam Sandler calls him Gary.
Yes, I thought it was going to be Mike Francesa.
So I looked it up, and it's not a cameo. Someone cast fucking Mike Francesa in a goddamn movie.
As another character. Wouldn't it be funny if he played the Mad Dog? Like they told him to play the Mad Dog.
12-year-old Davey Mack growing up in Jersey, who is obsessed with the Mike and the Mad Dog show. His fucking mind, his face would have melted.
It just exploded.
It just would have been a puddle of red hair on the ground.
Covenant opens and you're fucking melting. Absolutely.
Can we please play it now, Drew? I
let's see.
apologize. Here.
What do you know?
I don't know. I just know.
Well, I'll tell you what I know. It's the dumbest fucking bet I ever heard of.
I disagree. I disagree, Gary.
Sorry, that's all. I disagree, Mike. I guess round of applause. Mike Francesa.
And if he's in the trailer, then he's probably in more of the movie.
He's it looks awesome.
Yeah, they don't
Because
just do a cameo.
Kevin Garnett's in it, and he's actually playing Kevin Garnett. So I'm assuming it's going to be Turturro trying to get Garnett to either shave some points or throw a game. I will be saying Turturro until that movie comes out.
Do you think that's the gist, that he's actually trying to get people to like throw games or something? Because it looks like he's involved in some type of thing where a lot of money goes between him and other people, and he's taking that money, and instead of putting it where it's supposed to be, he's
you're right.
gambling
He's
with
running
it.
numbers.
It's almost like is it numbers?
Like he must be running numbers.
You're right.
Yeah.
No.
Some like he's making bets with other people's money that he
Here's what's
is
going on.
supposed to give to someone
The
else.
mob knows that he has a connection to Kevin Garnett. So the mob gets him to say, hey, throw the game to Kevin Garnett. We got $5 million. Because he knows that information, he bets big at the casino that the team's going to fuck up. The mob finds out about it because he just fucked up their bet. He lessened their payout.
Okay.
And I think that's what we're going to be seeing.
That could be it. But it does look like he's in trouble for a few bets, though, during the movie.
That's
it doesn't
true.
look like a one-thing deal.
No, you're right.
It looks like he's fucking up, almost like Bad Lieutenant, the original one, where Keitel was constantly taking people's money, but not betting it for them. He was betting it like he thought. He kept losing. Because the Mets are going to win. I know it.
Do you remember who made... Do you remember who makes an audio cameo on Bad Lieutenant? Which is really weird that you would bring that movie up. Because it was the first thing I thought of when I said...
It's got to be WNEW, right?
Mad Dog.
Oh, Mad Dog, right.
That's right. Was driving in the car. Mad Dog was talking about how much the fucking Mets suck.
Oh, I thought it was Mad Dog in the station wagon when he's going, show me how you suck a cock. Show me. They're like, oh, well, I grab it, I do this, I kind of jiggle it around a little bit, I suck a cock.
Show me a cock.
How you doing, Maggie?
How are you today? It's the Mike Sucking Cock Show.
Beautiful girls going to the Kit Kat Club. Sucking that cock.
Mad Dog's one of those guys who's he's got the high voice and then he's got the weird low voice. He's like, and how's everybody going? I tell you one thing right now. You're way better at the high Mad Dog. I do the low Mad Dog when he goes low. He's like, I can't believe the Giants are absolutely terrible. They're just great. And then when he gets excited, it's like
he gets excited. Well, you gotta give credit. You gotta give credit to my Giants. A great team. A great team.
The other thing about those guys is they always used to love saying, "That's a good job on your part. That's a good job on your part." So like they would say it all the time. One time, well, actually, they did many years in a row where they would exchange Christmas presents. And one time, because Mad Dog is a San Francisco Giants fan.
Yeah, San Francisco Giants.
He grew up in Long Island.
Makes no sense.
No one fucking knows that. But anyway, Mike gives him a San Francisco ugly as sin sweater. It actually looked like it was one of those like ugly sweater contest sweaters.
Yeah, just a piece of shit.
Oh my god, a giant sweater! That's a good job on your pod, Mike.
Good job on your pod.
As if Mike just, went 4 for 6 in a doubleheader for the Yankees.
That's great.
Can you be a human and not rely on your goddamn sports cliches for a second? With shit like the bottom line and this idea
That's
is...
good. You really brought your present game face today.
But I heard that, I don't know if Mad Dog wants to chime in at all, but I actually heard that, Mike, you can keep going, Roy, this is going to be a big thing for him.
Really?
Well, apparently, let me just see. He's now been offered a role in the next Star Wars movie.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, that's fast.
Yeah.
That's a fast progression.
Kyle Ren is the guy I'm gonna be, Sith Lord kind of apprentice type, this idea that, the lightsaber is it's jagged. I mean, this idea that you can't afford a proper lightsaber, nice smooth lightsaber, there's sparks flying everywhere. I'm gonna become Kyle Ren, but I will say this, there's gonna be a few changes. Mike Francesa, Hollywood star, is here. And then, Anthony, Mad Dog, they offer me another Jurassic World. I'm going to be playing one of the T-Rexes, I'm a large fat man. Some people will call it typecasting, this idea that, I've been drinking Diet Cokes and trying to lose weight, and people keep pointing out my robust waistline.
You don't want to fall asleep if there's T-Rexes running around, I'll tell you that much.
Good point, though.
Hey, spill a Diet Coke, I hear that some of those little dinosaurs very attracted to sugar.
Okay,
you gotta watch it.
This idea that there's sugar involved, and Mad Dog is yelling at me.
Why does Kylo Ren have those two things coming out of his lightsaber? Doesn't make sense. How does it work?
You'd think one of the little swords would hit his hands or something.
Little nut makes no sense.
When you got the two the things there, what do they call that? The laser crossbar.
It's like a hilt. If the sword's hilt gets hit with another lightsaber, the fucking metal's gonna come off. I understand the whole thing is part of the lightsaber, but it's got metal on it.
Dog
come right through
it. He raises a good point for a change. I mean, this idea that there's a tilt and the sparks are flying. I mean, Dog doesn't have a good point all the time, but this on this part, and
see that new fold-out one?
The full now they made a lightsaber with nunchucks, and it doesn't seem like a very applicable type of weapon. If you're gonna ask me, it seems like just go with the old school sword.
You don't have to get carried away with these things. But they're gonna make lightsaber Chinese stars.
I mean, first of all, Dog, how would one throw those things?
Very dangerous, the lightsaber.
Second, you picked up one of the Chinese lightsaber stars, it'd probably cut your fingers off.
I think there'd be more Jedis without hands. Quite frankly, I pick up a knife every so often, I cut myself. That thing's gonna destroy your hands, it's gonna cut it right off.
They'd be very nubby, Luke Skywalker would have this type of thing.
Get my stock in the mechanical hand industry.
They would have to probably put a pen in Luke Skywalker's hand like he was Bob Dole or something.
Let go, Bob Dole!
And it would be very embarrassing for the rest of the galaxy.
Should be a safety on that thing.
And
they pull it out, the fucking thing comes right out. What if it's on your hip and it hits the button? Your leg's gone.
And these X-Wings flying around, like this idea that, the spaceship and they're shooting lasers all over the place. And what we're supposed to believe that they can hit people. I saw episode 7, the Poe, Edgar Allan Poe Dameron was shooting lightsabers, hitting stormtroopers. I mean, am I buying this idea that this is reasonable? Not so much.
Why did the bombers have to fly so slow? They got hyperspace. Just fly real fast, drop your bombs, and get the fuck out of there.
It's an excellent point. I mean, quite frankly, that Chinese girl, the one who died, is the one who should have been in the movie, and not the janitor girl who no one cares about.
Not the other one. I see that girl at the Chinese buffet up the street.
The good one. The good one. The good one. The good one. The good one who was fighting, who was, tapping the thing. I gotta get the thing. I gotta drop the bombs. Everyone's screaming at her. She dropped the bombs. She was a hero. She was like Joan of Arc in space. And now, instead, we got some locksmith. We got Schneider from the fucking, Too Close for Comfort.
One day at a time.
One day at a time, whatever the fucking show was. Too Close for Comfort was a guy with a cow or something like that. I forget what the hell. He was a cartoonist.
Yes.
Ted Knight. Okay.
With his foodie sidekick.
And then, at the The other thing, excuse me, Mad Dog, that's your name for the segment. I'm not sure you're aware, but Quentin Tarantino's planning to make Pulp Fiction 2. And I'm going to be trying out for the role of Samuel Jackson. Like this idea that Ezekiel says, a bunch of proverbs.
What a long
bunch of proverbs and things, and I am the way of the law. I am the shepherd. And then we
Could you shoot me already? Could you fucking shoot me already?
It's like, he's like, is Marcellus Wallace's, do you want to fuck Marcellus' wife? Something like that. And stop saying stop saying what over and over again. I forget exactly how it goes. I'm gonna have to.
It's called the Royale with cheese, Mikey.
The
Royale with cheese.
They do things in Europe that, this idea that they can't use a proper metric system. I mean, let's be honest, America did create the quarter pounder, and the fact that they have to change its name.
The editor's gonna have to be brilliant on this fucking film.
I mean, the other thing that I'm not sure if you're aware of this, but Doug, they're gonna do a sequel to Do the Right Thing.
Oh wow! And you're gonna be in that.
You're gonna be in that.
I'm gonna be the guy Danny Aiello's part. I'm gonna be like, hey, welcome to Mike's Pizzas, and the big black comes in with the boombox. And I'm like, okay, could you turn it down, please? I'm trying to do a movie here, and Spike Lee's over there. And then all of a sudden, he's like, I don't want to. There's no Italians on the wall.
Right.
And then all of a sudden, it's like, okay, this idea that I gotta put Sammy Davis Jr. next to Frank Sinatra.
Did they do that clip where they drag you like you're on a skateboard? That whole scene that he likes to do in movies. I never got that. What are they floating? What are they doing? They're like the Great Gazoo in Flintstones.
That one, yeah. Well, I mean, that's my next picture. It's gonna be Back to the Future 4. I'm gonna play the part of Doc Brown. Be like, Marty, something about the gigawatts. I don't know the exact number, but you do the research. Mike doesn't want to do a lot of show prep. Mike comes in here. Mike rocks the mic. Okay, it's Mike's
Talking
on.
in third person.
It's back to the mic's up. Is what it's on. So and then the other thing that they were gonna do is like a sequel to Dances with Wolves. It was like, look at all these Indians running around, and it's like, I'm not sure. Should I be shooting them? Should I be joining them? Are we actually gonna be dancing with wolves?
You must have really been auditioning a lot. You picked up every fucking audition. You got the part.
I mean, I know you're a dog, so a dog is close to the wolf in terms of lineage and animal,
Can you get me the part in the movie then? I'll play the wolf.
But my point is, I mean, Chris. I mean, okay, that's a good job on your part, dog. With that impression. This idea that it feels a little dangerous. The wolves. I'm dancing with them. It's like, what is it? Like a Macarena or YMCA?
I believe it's a waltz, Maggie. I believe you dance a waltz with a wolf.
Wouldn't you expect to get bitten at that point? Giants defense. I don't really understand what that is.
Maybe rabies too. Very disturbing.
And then the other thing is I'm not sure if you're aware of this, but Woody Allen's gonna make a sequel to Annie Hall, and it's like I'm gonna do that one part is like Jew eat, and that's what he said. He said no, it's not like he said did you eat? Okay, this idea that he said did you eat? Okay, but he muddled his words. He said Jew eats. Okay, this idea
sounds a little anti-Semitic to me, Mikey.
Roy Harter would know all about that. Roy, what do you think?
Being from Austria.
Count me out of this conversation, please, David.
Then I'm not sure you're with it, Stanley. They're gonna make a sequel to E.T. And it's like the fingers are touched. It's like, what's gonna happen in the next one? You always gotta up the ante. So maybe like a dick's touch. And it's like Elliot's like 42 years old, and E.T. has an alcohol problem. They're touching dicks on Times Square to get like $20 or something. They're like street performance artists. Like in like a cowboy scenario. A two-man.
So you want to destroy children's memories?
I mean, in a way, I suppose it could be rated R. And this idea that everything's got to be for children's is, a little bit preposterous. Anyway, I'm Mike Francesa. That's Anthony Christopher Mad Dog Russo. Fuck
Mike
you,
and the Mad Dog Show.
Fuck you, America.
Fuck you, America.
Oh, I didn't know he's getting so many parts.
He is going to get a lot of parts.
Crazy for this.
His movie career is going to take off.
A whole new career for Mike Francesa.
Now, I'm trying to think, what kind of television I've done some television work. I was on the World's Worst Tattoos.
I recall that one.
I did True TV's World's Dumbest, where it was World's Dumbest Products.
Oh, yeah,
And if
yeah,
they
okay.
didn't have a commercial for the product, it would be a real product. But if they didn't have a commercial, they would, like do a sketch about it.
Oh, okay,
And there was
yeah,
an
yeah.
actual commercial about a fart guard where you put it in your pants.
What the?
Like
and-
charcoal activated, right?
Similar,
Yeah, yeah.
but even more, when you farted, it was supposed to literally transform the farts into like a sweet smelling scent.
Wow.
I swear to God. So I was actually the lead guy. I was the guy. I was in the elevator and like they did like a fake cartoon of like pink dust and shit.
It's always the
And I was like,
universal
"Ew."
sign of the fart is
Yeah.
a little cloud.
So that was another one of my roles. I've been on various news organizations. Billy Joel's last concert in New York. at
That
Shea
was you.
Stadium.
You were there.
On News 12, I was blitzed out of my mind. I got the tickets for free, honestly.
You said you didn't even really
but,
wanna
you know,
go.
I like Billy Joel, whatever.
Of course.
And I was fucked up out of my mind a little bit on, I don't know, some kind of drug or two and some booze. And they put up the microphone, and I'm like, "It's a great night for New York. It's a great night for Billy Joel." And you just instantly heard like, "Okay, that's enough." And back to the studio, Ron. Let's take it away from here.
Yeah, we best cut away from
Yeah.
this.
Oh, they saw a problem, and they were right too. Now, what kind of? Where is Auntie? Because if Mike Francesa's getting these roles, it's bullshit. That you,
I should be getting these roles.
should be getting a
I've had
goddamn
experience too.
What do you got?
I've done. Oh my goodness.
I mean, you had the whole XFL thing, which I
did
love.
the XFL,
by the
of
way.
course. There was Amy Schumer's show that she did.
Right.
I was on that.
Yes.
Louis. I had a voice part as the radio DJ on Louis C.K.'s show.
Sweet shit, right there.
Oh yeah, various commercials for the Opie and Anthony show over the years.
I love your commercials.
I was thinking there's a great song parody in for that girl that's doing the climate change thing.
Well,
There's a place in the world for the
Greta.
angry young girl, and that wouldn't that be a good one? They could just talk about the climate change, and because she's the angry young girl, and just have her all fucking shame on you, assholes.
What do you think about her? She her speech.
Oh yeah, her dumb face and a stupid big braid, and she goes. Oh, I don't like her very much. I'm getting yelled at by a fucking teen. I better be getting late if that happens.
Just a little scared.
I'm kidding. Come on. What the fuck? It's a little joke, a little humor.
I guess it was fucking hot yesterday. So, but like, I'm just one of those people who's just lazy. Like when if it's like 90 degrees, I'm like, well, see, climate change is real. And then the next day it's like 50 degrees, and I'm like, well, I guess it's not real anymore.
I love it.
I actually
I love the
go
warmth.
literally by the weather. I
No.
change my opinion about that shit
cannot.
by the weather.
Every
And
time, right?
If it's like winter, it's like 38 degrees. I'm like, I don't think there's too much to this global warming. I mean, I'm fucking cold.
I still get cold in the winter, and I get warm in the summer. I'm good.
But
That
she-
to me is everything's
Yeah.
fine.
But she does. She is a little scary. I
Oh
give her
my God.
credit. Now I felt bad because I read about her and she said she has Asperger's.
Yes.
But I
with the emphasis on ass.
the delivery was at first I was like, this feels very contrived and very set
did.
up by the parents.
Yes.
But then if she's got Asperger's,
she was acting,
then I
right?
don't know. Yeah. But
I was
then-
calling her Meryl Creep because she's like she was out there and she's a little creepy and she's acting. Oh, how dare you? How dare you,
Mr. DeMille, I'm ready for my close.
I know. I didn't do anything. I don't use fucking hairspray. I mean, I sort of recycle.
You're not any chlorofluorocarbons out in the air,
I'm
or
not checking shit.
what's your carbon footprint look like?
I got nothing.
big?
I got no.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm doing my part. I
You
put
are.
the bottles in the recycling
Well, don't worry,
bins.
I'm making up for it. My pool is 95 degrees. It's cold out. See the steam come off of it. It's
then
wonderful.
they say that-
Turtles are dying
and
in
then
my
every
yard.
time you learn something new about recycling, every time there's something new, it's like now they say we recycle wrong. That
Yes.
everything has to be recycled. Everything.
Yes.
Every brown glass only with brown glasses. Green glass, green glass.
It
Clear
needs
plastic,
every
Possible.
recyclable thing needs to be thrown into a volcano like
You'd
the
have-
ring that rules them all.
But you'd
We
have to
need
have 35 goddamn garbage cans in your... I would have to have an Anthony Cumia type mansion just to house all my recycling bins.
All the recycling. You should see all the recycling bins I have.
What am I supposed to do?
have to chase people out because they start living in them. I actually have to chase the homeless out of my recycling bins. I'm outraged.
And that person is Roy Harter, who I happen to know casually stalks you. Casually
being the operative word.
emphasis on casually.
Casually.
You're not scary.
I want to tell you guys right now, you are cordially invited to my Halloween party. This year's topic, organized crime. Anything,
shit.
movies, TV shows, real life, anything organized crime. That's the theme this year.
Are you going?
You bet I am, dude.
Oh hell yeah!
Ooh.
I
Is it
get
on
that, I will.
Halloween?
What day is it? You don't have to tell me the date.
Well, he said Halloween
Oh,
party.
it's
Saturday?
Well, since Halloween is a Thursday, I believe this year, I'm opting to go the next week. So we're going November 2nd, I think it is, or something. It's whatever the Saturday is after Halloween.
So we'll be the assholes walking around the streets wearing costumes.
Yeah.
saying,
No,
Halloween.
but I think everyone's doing that this year because it's so close to
Yeah.
that. If you do it the weekend before,
Yeah.
then there's a whole
Not
week,
fun.
and you're like, no one wants to do it that early.
That's true.
So I think it works. And organized crime. So
All right, that's awesome.
go at it. We got Luca Brasi right there. Yeah, Big A will be our Luca Brasi.
Oh my God. What would I be?
my most trusted friend.
Now, is Flucci allowed to go, is Latesy allowed to go as one of the characters from Narcos? Because
yeah.
that's really the only organized crime character she can pull off.
Disorganized crime. She can't even keep her schedule straight. Oh my God. Old Chicago flutesy. She keeps a little machine gun in her flute case. Like the old days.
Always something with the bus, too.
Oh,
It's the
God,
bus,
what the
I'm
fuck?
telling you.
Take an earlier bus, for Christ's sake.
Bus is late.
Well, it is. I take the bus. I'm like 70 at heart, I swear to God.
You know, Andrew actually has a speech about
I find that hard to believe.
that Greta girl.
Oh, really?
Yeah. You can fit in between us, can't you?
Remember when Greta Van Susteren was the crazy woman with the twisted face? Now we have a whole new Greta with a
I
crazy
swear to
fucking shit
God,
with a twisted
I keep
face.
wanting to call her that.
Yeah, Greta Van Susteren.
A, Greta Van Susteren is the famous one.
Yeah.
But B, she looks like a miniature
She got
Greta
like
Van Susteren.
that crazy, twisted, fucking angry face.
Are we sure that they're not related? This isn't some clone?
I don't think so. Big
Now,
A.
Andrew cares about the environment, so he said that
doesn't?
he wanted to discuss the Greta Thunberg scenario right now because he wanted to talk about the environment. He loves
Yeah,
that.
well, I agree wholeheartedly.
Yes, sir.
He needs a
He
mic.
needs a mic, Robert. For fuck's sake,
shit.
you're the in-studio guy.
He could take
What
those.
happened? Gonna take Bobo's mic?
Roy, you
Might
mind?
miss that gold.
Do you mind, Roy? Okay. We
There
got
we
it.
go.
We got it, Robert. Can you do that?
Sure.
Oh, there you
Sure,
go.
of course.
Oh,
Of course.
Damn, there goes my paper. Robert, could you grab that for me, please? Sorry.
Improvise, adapt, overcome.
I'll vamp.
Good hustle, Robert. Robert's on it. I will say this in front of the boss man. Robert does a hell of a job.
Oh, yeah. We love Robert here, especially now that I know his name's Robert.
man.
He's not joking. That is 100% true.
Bobby knows that, right?
He was pointing to Drew.
Oh, is that his name?
All right, Andrew.
Greetings, assholes. Let's discuss this shithole planet we live on.
We're at the UN.
He has an abrasive touch at times, but it's only because he cares about the environment. I
get
Yes.
it.
That's all it is.
We only have one Earth, and we should take care of it. Think of it like a giant vagina. We should keep it clean for as long as possible, otherwise it's gonna smell more than one of my chili farts.
All right, so think of the Earth like a giant vagina.
Yes.
Otherwise, it'll smell more than one of your chili farts.
Yes.
I happen to know your regular farts are pretty bad. Roy and I will testify to that. So I can't imagine. Oh, you know what? Just continue with the speech. It's your speech. I apologize. I shouldn't be interrupting your speech. I apologize about that.
The sea levels are rising, which means if I want to continue killing whores in the Bronx, I'm going to have to buy scuba gear.
Okay. The sea levels are rising.
Reiterating.
If I want to, I have to translate because it's the UN.
Right. It is. Right.
And the UN always has a translator. So
Right.
if he wants to continue killing whores in the Bronx, you're gonna have to buy scuba gear.
Yes.
Should we have one of these things? They go like. Niet, niet, niet.
It's offensive, Andrew, but I guess you can
Alright.
continue, I
Yes.
suppose.
The inconvenient truth will be when I'm forced to shoot super fat hooker with 3 barrels and she remains under the goddamn boat.
Okay.
Smart whore.
So it's so it's a Jaws type of situation.
Yes.
Super fat hooker. You're gonna have to shoot her with 3 barrels.
Not with 3 barrels.
She still remains under the boat.
Yes.
Okay, Andrew. Continue, please. Let's just move on with it, please.
Then I'm going to have to build a horror cage. I'll take a
What?
spear and try to shove it up the hooker's nose.
He's gonna have to build a whore cage.
Yeah.
He's sticking with the Jaws theme.
You'll never get this through a hooker.
He's gonna put a spear in a hooker's nose. It's inappropriate. You know, Andrew Gold, everyone.
Not finished yet.
You're what?
Mr. David, I'm not finished yet.
Not finished yet. There's more?
Yes,
Yes.
Mr. David.
Mr.
A lot
David.
more.
I have respect,
Okay.
Mr. David.
Continue, please, I suppose.
Speaking of which, what do you call an old female shark who's all dried out?
An old female shark who is all dried out. I don't know.
Menojaws.
Menajaws.
Wow.
Menojaws.
I was gonna say Hillary Clinton.
Like menopause.
Oh, I get it.
Footsie, did you get that one?
That's awesome.
Yeah, but I thought Hillary Clinton. I was off.
You thought Hillary Clinton.
Yes. You
No
said,
pun.
What do you
to
call?
your no pun to your joke.
Oh, wow.
No pun.
I guess she was in too much of a rush to get here to write something funny.
She goes with straight up answers. She thinks this is more like a Trivial Pursuit.
Thought it was
type of
Hillary
game.
Clinton.
She thinks there are proper answers
Yes.
to Andrew's fucking whacked out shit.
What is Hillary Clinton?
I thought the answer was Hillary Clinton. Okay, Menajaws, I get it now. Now I understand. By the way, I love shrimp and seafood and calamari.
I didn't know she was the Frito Bandito.
Oh, she is.
Yeah.
She fucking Americanizes her accent on the air.
She does, right?
One time she almost got her bicycle stolen right on 35th Street. She's like,
boy.
Oh my god, you trying to take my bike! I fucking sheave you in the neck.
I was like, whoa!
She got all fucking
It's
into
like,
her
this
culture.
is Manhattan, not Spanish
Yeah,
Harlem. Wait, see.
Yeah.
Continue, Andrew. Let's get off the Jaws thing. Let's get back into the environment here.
Ain't no scientist, but global warming is real.
Global warming.
He's no scientist, but Bobo warming is real. You're getting that confused with global warming, not Bobo warming. Oh.
Global warming.
Yes.
That little Four Eyes gets all high when he sees a woman on the Snapchat, and he makes her way into the global warming releases a hurricane of cum.
Okay.
Oh my God.
He thinks Bobo warming is real because Bobo gets hot when he sees a woman on Snapchat and comes a lot.
Damn.
Bo, truth to that though?
Yeah.
You've come.
He's fessing up.
I gotta get at the old lube.
I know, but maybe not Snapchat. Maybe do what Dave Man does. Pornhub, UJizz, one of the respectable sites.
Yeah.
Don't go and Snapchat into jizz.
Snapchat.
You know, there's all kinds of fucking pornographic sites you
Who
can
are
visit.
you friends with?
He's friends with me, weirdly enough. All right, continue, please.
Ever notice how dumb Flutzy is?
How what?
Ever notice how dumb Flutzy is?
No.
Wow.
Blood dance.
This is taking a turn.
I say that she is a victim of climate change. I'm pretty sure she just be just as moronic if she lived in the Ice Age.
Oh, see, the weather has nothing to do with it. She's just stupid.
Yeah.
I get it.
You're not a victim of climate change because you'd be just as dumb if you lived in the Ice Age. Not my words, Andrew's.
Big A.
Big A, everyone! What a speech!
Wow.
Big A Thunberg! What's that? Not finished.
Mr. David.
Not finished, Mr. David.
finished.
Can we please wrap it up?
In order to conserve water, I've stopped flushing my toilet.
Oh God.
Currently,
What?
there's a hill crab in it that's so large, its size rivals the mountain at the end of Close Encounters.
Oh my
Disgusting.
God. That's the Devil's Tower, by the way.
He's got a crap in his toilet that's the size of the Devil's Tower.
He just looks at it. I know this. I know this. Scraping it with a fork.
He's carving his own feces.
Yeah. Carving his feces.
Gross, Andrew.
I know this. Ronnie.
Seriously, I know this.
Only
gross.
Only in this Big A feces movie, the alien visitors are the green maggots living in my shit.
Oh my God. In Close Encounters, they had aliens, but in his movie, the green visitors are maggots.
That living in his shit.
Living in his shit.
Yeah. That's wow.
It's hardcore, Andrew. It's gross. It's not about the environment at all. Can we wrap it up, please? Can we conclude this?
And yes, Mr. David.
Thank you.
Is this prompter looped?
Keeps going around. Fred Flintstone thing.
Yeah.
Well, Big A and I get excited before the show when we sit down with these things.
Yep.
That's awesome.
Then the next thing you know, it's like, how long is this speech anyway?
I know, really. I'm in paragraphs now.
I go shine on you, crazy diamond, with the Big A speeches. I don't go Ramones. All right, Andrew.
Live green grass and high tides.
And,
please. All right.
And I make sure I recycle too.
He always recycles. How about that? He's fine. He's doing his part.
Awesome.
Thank you.
I always reuse the same axe when chopping off the heads of my neighbors.
Oh.
He recycles by always using the same axe when he chops off the heads of his neighbors.
I think that's recycling.
So you kill those people.
Yes.
You chop their heads off.
Something.
Yes.
You murder them.
Yes.
You sometimes shoot them.
Yes.
You burn them.
Yes.
You throw them off a plane.
Yes.
You drown them.
Yes.
You kick them.
Yes.
You curb stomp them.
Yes.
You strangle them.
Yes.
You crucify them.
Yes.
Wow.
You murder those people?
Yes.
Your neighbors? You kill them?
Yes.
Drew, send this tape into the NYPD immediately so we don't get in trouble.
FBI, maybe.
Yeah, FBI. So, you know.
That's crazy.
When they find the
stuff.
bodies, we can say we warned everyone. That's pretty much what this segment is about, is getting Andrew to confess to crimes.
Right. That's the
So
major.
when they do
major
find
crimes.
bodies,
we can't be
gonna be like, "We
brought
told
into
you."
it. We said something.
we told you.
Not held liable.
Look at him. All right, go ahead.
Another important tip is not to use old-fashioned light bulbs.
Don't use old-fashioned light bulbs. Bad for the environment. That's another tip.
Don't worry, you won't find any over Bobo's head.
You don't have any ideas, you dopey Mets hat wearing bastard. That's what he was trying to insinuate. You get it? You barely have a brain.
I love you, Bobs.
Hey, you're not gonna be offended by that. It's Cop Out Me. It's free
man.
speech. Anthony's here, man.
Not offended.
Not gonna be offended by
Give
that.
Mr. Maloonigans a pat on the head for me.
Not offended.
Bo, you're not offended. It's free speech. It's Compound Me. What the fuck?
That's right.
Not offended. Not offended.
Thank you, Bobo.
You gonna be offended if I light your dog on fire later tomorrow?
I might go John Wick on your ass, but I wouldn't be offended.
John Wick on your ass.
You might go
I wouldn't be offended.
Okay, but will you be offended?
No,
He won't be offended by that.
I won't be offended.
What if the fire also encompasses your house and your currently disabled mother?
Might go full Liam Neeson, but I wouldn't be offended.
Not offended.
I
love him.
He'd be John Wick, but the wick is the welfare card.
But are you offended by that?
No, not offended.
right.
What if we took that wick? What if we took like a candle wick and put it in your dick hole? Just went back and forth, back and forth.
Like lit it on fire.
Yeah. That's like. You're not gonna be offended by that, right?
That'd be a yank me candle.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be offended. Wouldn't be offended.
Not offended, right?
Not offended.
Okay.
Good, Bobs.
He doesn't get offended.
See, he's got a sense of humor. He's not
Calm
like
down.
these people were with fucking, that whole
compounded.
SNL thing and fucking.
Everyone's had it.
Yeah. Bobo's good. He understands.
Yeah. All right, we're done now, Andrew? Or no?
Oh my God.
It's always a good sign when the audience goes, "Oh God."
Flutzy doesn't count. She doesn't count.
Yeah.
Lacy has been nothing but
Lacy.
goddamn albatross for this episode. Go ahead, Andrew. Let's wrap it up for
Talking about
Christ's
light
sake.
bulbs.
Do what I do and turn your neighbor's head into a human jack-o'-lantern.
Okay, this is about the light bulbs. I forgot.
And watch the electric bill go to zero, you cunts.
Okay, so if you make human jack-o'-lanterns, no electricity. Okay,
Yeah, yeah.
Continue. Wrap it up. Here we go. Last one, I think. Oh my God.
Scientists say
This was a
that
long one.
within 30 years, the average temperature will be 98 degrees.
Oh. The average temperature will be 98 degrees within 30 years. Can you believe that?
Damn.
Awesome.
Which is good news. Nick Lachey fans, I guess, all 5 of them.
98 degrees.
98 degrees, Joe.
I get it now.
It'll be good news for Nick Lachey fans, is what he said.
Yes.
Nice.
98 degrees.
That took me back.
Continue. All right, wrap it up. Seriously,
It's
wrap it up.
topical.
Okay, we got one more. Or 2 more. All right, let's go.
Personally, I'd rather live in the sink climate because I always want to suck Joey's fat one, and
Oh, God.
by that I mean it, dick.
He doesn't want 98 degrees. He wants to live in sync climate. Because
Right.
he wants to suck Joey's fat one. His name is Joey Fatone, by
Joey
the way.
Fatone.
It's not Joey's fat one.
It's a Joey's fat one, and then
Yeah.
he goes, and by that, and then I thought it was gonna be something different,
Yeah.
but then he just reiterated
Dick.
that he meant
Yeah.
his dick.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
He doubled down on the
He
cock.
doubled down.
Which Andrew has a tendency to do.
Yes.
I know him quite well.
Oh my God.
All right, this is it, Andrew.
Every word is at least doubled, sometimes tripled, and quadrupled down.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I guess they go a lot faster because in my head I'm like.
Oh yeah.
All right, here we go, Andrew.
So in summation, we need to take care of the planet Earth.
That's nice.
Because
Sentiment.
where else would we go to jerk off Wheel of Fortunes on?
Don't know what that means. We need to take care of planet Earth because where else would we go to jerk off when Wheel of Fortune is on? Okay, you're done.
I'm Big A. Environment watchdog. Please, peace and love, you dirty asshole.
Okay, Andrew. Andrew,
Oh my
everyone.
God. Do you leave time for a nap after that? I'm exhausted. Exhausted. Bobo, would you do your pal Anthony a big favor and get me a bottle of... Oh, there they go.
Get him a bottle of
Oh,
suds,
my
for
God.
Christ's sakes. The man's out.
They're both
We have a bottle of arsenic after that.
For crying out loud.
I'm fine, thank you.
May I have another one of your
Please, yes, get to everybody. Drinks are on.
I mean, I said
the
it's a
house.
drinking show. I mean, what the
Bubba,
hell happened?
get
Dave Man's been
10
out
beers.
for goddamn 7 minutes. For
Get
fuck's
this
sake.
fucking Irish fucking hoodlum a drink.
Now-
Get him a drink. They're on me.
This show
Get him a
is
drink.
sponsored by.
How are things going with the Anthony Cumia show starring Anthony and Dave Landau. We are hearing
thank you, Bubs.
nothing. What, you got me on the Penal Mind list?
Oh.
You fucking bastard.
Spider.
I just said so! I just said I need one! You son of a bitch!
You're gonna put up with that?
Now
What's
I've
this
been-
world coming to?
I'll tell you what this world's been coming to. Boom, boom,
Oh, what the fuck? The fuck are you doing? What's the matter with you? What's the matter with you? What's the matter with you? What's the matter with you?
Sometimes I don't know if you're kidding or not.
Oh. Very good.
See,
and
good
see.
fellas. How are things going with the? Because I see so many
I love
positive
it.
reviews on Twitter.
Oh.
Twitter is a very dark, horrible, evil place. But
It is.
I pretty much only like to follow Compound Media people. at
Very
this point.
good. Because
some
we're
of my
all
other-
happy and fun.
Some of my other radio friends, shall we say? Bennington show.
It's
stuff.
fucking awesome. Landau has just been
great,
the
huh?
greatest co-host.
Woo, yes.
Even tell you how
Love
lucky
Dave.
I got
Love Dave.
by finding the likes of Dave Landau. He's funny. He's a great co-host. We did the show today. It was just myself and him, which I love because he's just bullshit. Talking with a friend. That's
beautiful.
the show.
It's a great show.
I don't know how you do all this stuff. I was in before at the beginning of the show. Roy Harter spinning in the air on his keyboard. There's fucking laser light show going on.
People would be surprised that we put effort into each and every
It's
single East Side Dave
crazy.
show. We actually do, sadly.
Bringing out all the various shock jock
robots here. You know what?
Hitler, R2D2.
Hold on. I mean, this guy will go a lot quicker than Andrew's segment. I can tell you that.
I love shock jock robot.
You pointed shock jock is out. I'm not sure if you're aware, Anthony, but I feel like this is kind of like a movie episode.
Ooh.
Maybe we can get the Flutzies game a little bit. Jesus, and we got to announce the results of the East Side Dave Show sketch competition.
yeah.
Jesus
Next
Christ.
10 minutes,
We are
Dave.
running. We are going to have to do this fast.
right.
But
Talk.
today's episode is about. I like to theme the episodes. Today was a drinking ode to Hollywood.
Oh, it is.
I'm not sure if you heard this. Jonah Hill has been cast in the new Batman movie. Not Joker, but the one with Robert Pattinson. The Batman.
And wait, obviously he's not Batman.
He is certainly not Batman. That leaves pretty much one character that everyone thinks he is.
He cannot be Robin.
No, I wasn't thinking that. I was thinking...
He can be... he's not the Mr. Freeze. I don't know. Who?
Penguin!
Oh, fuck, what an asshole. Of course he's the Penguin.
Right?
How demeaning to go, dude, you are the Penguin. And be like, yeah, I'm perfect for it.
I mean, hey, listen, they did to Danny DeVito.
They did, but
They- you
look,
know.
Danny DeVito knows he's a fucking freak, too.
Yeah,
He
basically
not
is the
delusional.
Penguin. They didn't have to put any prosthetics on that guy.
He's frightening as the Penguin. He looks like horrifying.
That was an awesome
Yeah,
Penguin.
awesome.
Underrated. The second Tim Burton
Definitely.
Batman.
Definitely.
It's really good. But Roy, well, as Anthony pointed, because he likes Shock Jock Robot, so SJR is actually here. Shock Jock Robot, yes.
there he is.
There he is, right there. Hi, Shock Jock Robot. How are you? You'd be better if I choked to death on Superman's cocks. He doesn't. Okay, he doesn't like me. He's got this weird thing. All right, so what do you think of Jonah Hill in the new Batman movie? You bet he plays the part of the Joker, as in Jew, the Joker. All right, so not
I gotta
nice.
get the Rosetta Stone for this. I don't understand him. I think I can learn it though.
I just like Big A, I translate Shock Jock Robot.
Yes, you do. You're a lot of
Characters.
Mr. Amos uses cactus. Let's take it down to Mr. Amos. He'll use cactus so you stay out of
That's why
trouble.
I'll never get in trouble. I say the fucking asshole racist robot is the one. Oh, what's that? Jonah Hill would also be perfect for the role of Penguin, who you're pretty sure was Jewish, with his huge hook nose and love of money.
Oh my God, shock jock. He's a shock jock. Oh, okay. Now I get it.
He's cutting
shocking.
edge.
He's crazy.
He's cutting edge. He has a very hot radio show that's based on Earthling shows from the 90s and stuff.
Of course. Okay. Ha! I'm a robot turd. hey, turd! I'm a robot turd. Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Shock Jock Robot.
Wait, what? Or maybe Jonah Hill could be Batman's sidekick? Robin Horowitz. Okay, that
little Shock Jock anti-Semitism.
It's anti-Semitic.
Awesome.
It's racist, is what it is. Huh? What? I don't know. What do you call a Jewish man who turns green when he gets angry? The Incredible Heeb.
Oh my God!
It's Hulk. The Incredible Hulk.
You don't want to see me when I'm angry.
It's offensive. Actually, you're both offensive.
That is true. I was a shock jock. See, he's conjuring up these old things in me to bring back my shock jockedness.
It is perfect that year. I'll tell you what, if Dave Landau's ever sick, you gotta put in SJR.
Oh yeah, he's my sidekick.
We were talking. What? Shock jock? What do you call it? This one is hardcore. What do you call a Jewish X-Man who shoots lasers from his eyes?
Oh my God.
Cyclops.
Wow. He really is anti-Semitic.
Cyclops. Well, with this particular segment, you should hear when he takes on the blacks. It's,
oh, wow.
So it's a lot worse. What? What is the Jewish Superman's kryptonite? Giving money to charity. Okay, Shock Jock Robot, everyone.
Wow. Shock Jock Robot.
I apologize.
That's crazy. The FCC is going to be all over Shock Jock Robot.
I know it's the Free Speech Network. I apologize personally to you.
Wow.
For that.
You know, free speech has its limits.
Right? He does not express the... Well,
you can't yell kike in a crowded movie theater.
He expresses some of the beliefs of the Eastside Dave Show.
Right.
Him, her, in the back on the bleachers. All right, we gotta get to the.
This is important now, David.
We gotta get to the winner.
Let's get back to it now.
All right, so. Did I tell you all the sketches? Roy did a parody of dogs.
Yes.
Robert did a very funny, very creative bit, which was Drew. Can we have like 10 seconds of each just to refresh everyone? All right, Drew, you just tell us which bit is up first. These are the final 4 contestants of the Eastside Dave Show sketch competition. Flutzy, Andrea, and Drew will be the jury. Robert, Bo, Big A, and Roy are the final 4. All right, go ahead.
Big A's the executioner.
Entry, and it is Big A and his recreation of the parody.
This was great.
Was it your idea to visit her on Sunday?
Green shirt.
Yes.
Okay, enough of this one.
Enough. All right.
I
We gotta get out of here before 8:30. So enough. But that was really funny. You know what, Andrew? I love that one.
That's funny, man.
That brought back good memories. 2 points, brother. I love that one. Okay.
Awesome.
All right, Drew. Next one. By the way, hold on, time out. Let me just say this. If you want to go back and watch them without, they are on YouTube, Eastside Dave TV.
Awesome.
All right,
yeah, watch them on YouTube.
That's for you, Anthony. Or the Compound Media Archives. You can find them all right there as well. All right.
We have Bobo's little sketch movie.
Bobo sketch.
Did you order the pineapple?
No, I did not order that. Why the fuck would I order that? I ordered veggie and fucking sausage. You're a disgrace to this fucking city, and you're not worthy of delivering New York City pizza.
All right, that was all.
Enough of that one.
Dude, that's fucking great. You're like De Niro in fucking Raging Bull.
That's going to be a tough one to beat.
He was channeling the spirit of Bagel Boss.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but with a little, you're right, De Niro, Raging Bull,
yeah,
Taxi
that was
Driver.
like
Yeah,
fucking Pesci, a little Pesci from Casino.
Well
What the
done.
fuck is wrong with you?
Well done, Bo. And by the way, cameo by Stevie Lou.
Yes.
Right there is the pizza delivery boy.
Which I hear is what he's doing now.
He has a very successful comedy career.
I know. I tease, of course. We made up. We're fine. I see him all the time.
I know.
at the
And he
stand.
loves you. All right.
Yeah, we're cool.
Drew, who's next? Wait, you're not on
We
mic,
have
Roy.
Roy Harter's parody of dogs.
Roy's dog.
All right, so here we go. I want you guys to start doing some dog shit. Let's start with
some dog shit.
Hold on. I'm gonna put some food
here?
over here on the thing, and when I give you guys a command, I want you to eat the fucking food. All right?
Roy, you're not on camera, babe.
Okay, start eating the food, doggies. Okay, eat. God damn it. I said, don't eat the fucking food until I give you the command. God damn. Fucking
Robert up.
Christ almighty.
Go with this one.
Okay, now eat the food. Eat the fucking food. Go ahead.
That's enough.
Good boy.
I actually love that segment too. I thought that was a winner.
So that was a snuff film? It kind of looked like the beginning of a snuff film.
It was supposed to be a parody of Andrew Lloyd Webber's Cats.
Oh, yeah, Now and Forever at the Winter Garden
Not
Theater.
as much.
Except not now.
Yeah, like
inspired by David. It wasn't a direct
Inspired.
parody by.
Based on.
I was gonna say
based on.
the
Thank
narrative, the twists. You know. Okay, all right. Hey, listen. You know what? Final four. You deserve it, baby.
go.
Okay, and
yeah.
that means Robert is last. Star Wars labor unions, which I personally love.
Awesome.
Oh, we're a labor union guy.
Labor union.
We have OSHA mandated breaks every 10 minutes.
You're a labor union within the rebellion.
We are a labor union,
Oh,
yes.
shit. I knew unions are going to destroy the goddamn planet.
Well, frankly, to be honest with you,
and the galaxy.
I don't want to be in a galaxy without unions where
So
I
I
can
got
work
a
in a harmful
special amount of
environment.
time until the rebellion union is allowed for me to fucking do my goddamn business.
And
I'm
we're
trying
back.
to prevent a goddamn system from being destroyed by the Empire.
I'm trying.
Looking back on it, my improv acting up
Dave
there with
really
Robin
showed
Williams.
emotion. Really anti-union, union busting speech there.
Robert gave us, or gave me very little direction. He just said, stand over there. But actually, looking back on it,
You did well. You stood there.
Shout out to Cal does the same
That
thing.
was good.
Wow.
That could be the sleeper, Robert.
Here we go.
All right.
All right, ready?
All right.
Wow.
Because we're short on time,
This
we
is
were going to
tough.
go elimination. Let's just go
Elimination.
right for
Right to it.
your number one.
Man. Okay, well, I guess my number one.
Wait, hold on. Do we have Stevie Lou on Skype? Can you put him on the
Wow.
green screen behind us?
We, the jury, find the defendant, Orenthal James Simpson. Oh my. What the fuck?
Holy shit. You look like a pumpkin.
Seriously.
Where is he? In a cave?
Speaking of O.J. Simpson,
Right? What is
my
this?
God,
Is
he
he
looks very,
blackface?
very African American right
Is this
now.
Yeah.
Justin Trudeau?
I mean, Stevie, what the hell are you doing over
This is crazy.
Maryland governor?
Sorry, guys.
Oh, there
bad
we
lighting
go.
situation there.
He's at a wedding?
No.
Situation.
I'm hanging out
I
over
thought you
at-
just
Live
darkened your
PD.
skin.
I hope they tase this trash.
I'm in an undisclosed location downtown in Manhattan.
Are
so
you in
I
a
can-
sex club?
All right, well, Stevie,
I'm not at a sex club.
Stevie,
Oh.
we are happy you joined us because we consider you a bit of a collaborator with Bo, so you should be in on this decision as well. We will get reactions from everyone. It's going to be Flutzy voting, Andrea's going to vote, Drew's going to vote.
Okay.
I can't get past the fucking wall behind it. It looks like The Shining.
It's
What is that, blood dripping down? What shithole are you in?
It's scary, Stevie. It's scary.
I'll tell you
Oh
guys
my God,
off
even
air.
the
Let me
face
tell
too.
you
It's
guys
a
off
sex
air
club,
where
I
I'm at.
swear to God.
Look what's
Can't-
dripping down the
can't say
wall.
Stevie, it's or maybe a fight like that, or a Fincher film with
that
the
one a
green
J-
tint.
I don't
What
think
a
Stevie
Jeffrey
wants to give up his
Epstein's-
location.
That's
Safe
his
house.
new
It's not a normal
apartment.
place.
Yeah.
No?
It just needs a coat of paint.
I know where you're at, Stevie. I recognize
good.
those walls, buddy.
Everybody knows the place.
You
so.
should spray some prep on that
Wait,
wall.
wait. By the way, Roy saying he knows the place
Yeah.
isn't necessarily a good thing either. I mean, Roy's a sick fucking sexual
I
pervert,
recognize those walls.
degenerate too.
Place.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, let's go. We gotta go because it's 8:24.
Oh my
All
God.
right,
So I
Flutzy.
think I'm going to go straight for it. I think all of them were really good. I applaud everybody's creativity. However, the one that struck me the most from the get-go was Bobo.
Oh my! That means that's a vote for Bo and Stevie. Oh boy, this got interesting. I did not see that coming. Okay, voter number 2. Pass the microphone back to Andrea, U.S. Naval Commander. Andrea.
Yes.
Yes.
Massive promotion.
God
Admiral.
Nice and loud, Andrea.
All
All right, so we're picking our favorite.
Yes.
All right. You know
Hello,
what?
Roy.
I felt like I had a really good handle on what was happening in everyone's sketch, except for Bobo's, and that's why I like it the most.
Wait a second. I don't even think Drew, just make it official. Who was the number one? Drew?
Straight up, I was gonna say Bobo.
And Steven! Unanimous! Champion!
Oh, wow, look how excited he is.
Inside Dave Show!
Even from the short clip I saw, practical effects, no CGI, actual acting, and location shooting. It was amazing.
Amazing. Steven! Co-champions of the September 24th East Side Dave Shazao! Congratulations to Bo and Steven! You guys are champions tonight! Stevie, how do you feel, brother? You won a championship tonight!
Listen, you know, it all started off a couple years ago at Compound Media for me. You know, you guys gave me my start over there, and I can't thank you guys, Anthony and Dave, enough, and all the people over at Compound for giving me and guys like Bobo and guys like Big A. And
Wait, is he taking this seriously?
No. Congratulations, Stevie. You did it.
Stevie, you realize you're not getting an actual award or any sort of monetary compensation.
Roy owes me some money, so.
But I do, Stevie, I do encourage you to change your Twitter profile to the September 24th Eastside Dave Show champion because you and Bo are co-champs tonight.
That you should do.
That is what you are.
Congrats, Stevie. We did it.
Bo,
Yes, Bobo, you're the man.
Bo, acceptance speech real quick, and then we gotta get out.
Hey, I'd like to thank my family, my mother, my many relatives in Florida.
Okay, all right, okay.
Florida.
I got a lot of relatives there.
Yeah,
Bo, I mean, Stevie's acceptance speech was way better.
Yeah.
It was emotional, it was
You gotta
heartfelt.
thank God.
Yeah.
I thank God. He's G-O-T, God.
He just thanked Florida.
Yeah, he thanked the fucking worst state in the union.
I have I said relatives in Florida.
All right.
Whatever, don't quibble. I hate quibbling.
Oh my God.
He's already playing the get the fuck out of here music when you started your speech.
Are you kidding? Roy's been looking to smoke up again since about 7:05. Roy's like, this was a mistake. I should always have another joint here in studio. Am I right about that?
You are not wrong, David.
100% right about that. All right. You ready to wrap it up here?
Let's do it, buddy. Here we go.
All right. Oh, by the way, wait, whoa. We got to thank someone right here. He goes by the name Anthony Goddamn Cumia.
Thank you, but please, my
Full
pleasure.
episode he sat in. It was
I
wonderful.
enjoy the Eastside Dave Show so much. Thank you for having me.
Great
Honestly.
time. I didn't think
So much fun.
I thought you were going to sit in for a segment, but goddamn, this was a
There's no
blast.
leaving once you get here.
Well,
It's like
thank
a roach motel. You just can't get out. The sides are folded in certain ways.
Andrew, you want to say something? You're raising your hand.
He's wanted to his whole life.
I was listening to Anthony's beautiful and humorous analogies, and I see Andrew.
There's a fire.
It was probably started by him.
Yeah.
Andrew, what would you like to say? I love you so
please,
much.
Please vote for Flutzy.
Oh,
yeah.
Check Latecy's Twitter. It's surprisingly, Latecy's Twitter is at Flutzy.
No, it's
Yes.
F-L-U-T-E-S-Y.
Yes.
If you check her Twitter at Flutzy,
Yes.
boom, the link is
Vote.
right there. And I do vote, by the way.
You do?
Every single day. Every single day.
This
That's a true
Thursday,
fact.
top 10 advance.
All right.
I will hope to be
So
in
let's
it.
get Flutzy those votes.
Yeah.
She's on Twitter at Flutzy.
Thanks, guys.
All right, Roy, now we have to get out of here. Can we do this one like quick?
Let's do it.
Damn, it's been a real fine day. Yeah. Damn, it's been a real fine day. Oh, yeah. Ain't got the blues, ain't got time for bad news. Cause damn, it's been a real fine day. Yes. Damn, it's been a real fine day. From Long Island to West LA. Hey. No need to worry, cause I ain't in no hurry. Damn, it's been a real fine day. There's a whole lot of trouble out in this world. Yes, a whole lot of worry, whole lot of worry. Now that I had you come into my life, there's a whole lot of reason to say, hey, 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 hey. Damn, it's been a real fine day. Damn, it's been a real fine day. Got my new shoes, ain't no way we're gonna lose. 'Cause damn, it's been a real fine day.